The Loyal School District Board of Directors convened on Wednesday to, in part, officially consider an all-sports cooperative with Greenwood High School. High school parents said on Sunday and Wednesday they felt the conversation was rushed.
I think we were pretty clear that no one is opposed to the co-op, but just questioning the timeline and the rushing, and is it the right time for us? And I wasn't sure if we brought this up Sunday night, and I know there's many of us in the room that were part of this, but I thought it was an important point to remember to share. Is that 4 years ago, as baseball parents, we were talking to Greenwood about a baseball co-op. And at that time, my son was in 6th grade, a bunch of us had 6th grade boys. And it was decided at the time when we sat down in a real parent meeting that had coaches and APs, and we were all together, that it wasn't the right time for Greenwood. We had a really young group of kids. They had a lot of upperclassmen. They had a great team at the time. And it was, as a parent sitting there, I get it. It was disappointing because, I wanted my 6th grader to be going on to this really great baseball team, and Greenwood had a great one. But I also understood their perspective, that at the time, it didn't make sense for them. They had enough numbers. It didn't make sense for them to move the division, and they did have a great group of upperclassmen kids.
Others wanted to remind the board of community pride.
Combining sports will not help with the maintenance issues that are in need to be addressed right now. It does not benefit our neighbors in Loyal, or our teachers, or our coaches. It does not benefit our kids. If I may, I'd like to quote something from the TRG local paper here. Basketball co-op is a solution to a problem we don't have. Please take your time. Know that this is a huge decision for not only Loyal, but the communities around it. Prove that it's necessary. Give us a plan that's more than 5 slides long. Make sure that our kids have a great education and our teachers and coaches have a job that is as long as or longer than our kids will be in their school. LHS is number 1.
Board Director Dennis Rail says the school district needs a sports partner, even if not Greenwood.
One of the parents, I thought, brought up a good point. The parent said that take Greenwood out of the equation, would you still be looking for co-oping sports? And my answer is absolutely yes. We have to remember we're looking for a partner that can help us out in 4 years. If we're gonna, everybody says just consolidate. Consolidating takes time. If we're gonna do studies and all this, you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 years down the road. What if we run out of money before that?
We have been talking about co-oping sports for a while now. It's just we didn't have, a timeline on it. So, but we definitely need to have something. I don't want to be the only school out there without a partner in the end of this, and then have no school here.
Moving forward, similar to the other board members have talked about, is I don't necessarily want to close any doors that will never be opened again. So these conversations, although they're new and they may feel rushed, they've been here forever.
Board member Derek Meyer wants coaches to steer the ship of future partnerships.
If the coaching staffs were willing, what my recommendation or my proposal in some form will be tonight is the only way we look at co-ops is with coaches' recommendations from both communities. I'll make a motion that all cooperative athletic opportunities will be reviewed by the board on an as-needed basis after recommendation from both varsity coaches from each community of said sport.
All those in favor of Derek's motion, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed, say no. No. Motion fails.
Board President Harlen Han said the best path forward is to wait another year.
I make a motion we talk to Greenwood, tell our champion what our thoughts are, and we'll address it another year.
All those in favor say aye. 3, 4. All those opposed say no. 2, 4 to 2. So motion passes. We're going to wait 1 year.
Jason Zaleski reporting.